you ready? Let's get busy. I'm at KBLA. I'm live. We live. Everybody who comes in here, please hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. Just tap that like button. Say what's up, what's up, what's up. Tap the like button. All right. Great show, you guys. All right. All right. Yeah. Zoe Williams about to get lit. Y'all ready? Let's get ready. Boom. Everybody hit that like button.
As we strive to remain your most trusted, credible, and reliable source for the issues you care about. This is unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. What up, baby? Hey, so I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go, so I throw my man out the door. Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story. So she's driving.
What up, y'all? Yep.
We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
Got the table clean. Now the headphones. What up, y'all? Everybody hit that like button for your brother.
Protect your home with the eyes in the front and the back of the head to chase away evil forces. You keep eating, eat instead. So long as you bring your offense. He's got the ashe I can't deny. I am a witness, I'll testify. This song, my oriki, my sacrifice to the one who can do and undo.
The singer Tank went on Twitter and he said, I have an honest question. What do dark-skinned women have against light-skinned women? Aren't we all black at the end of the day? And then he said, you should check the comments on my page when I post my light-skinned girlfriend, and maybe you'll understand the frustration.
Well, my brother, I think traditionally what a lot of dark-skinned women have against light-skinned women is that traditionally the light-skinned woman has been put on a pedestal above the dark-skinned woman. You know, just as the white woman is put on a pedestal above all black women. So when they see brothers that they may be attracted to, you know, who are probably closer to their complexion than the light-skinned woman that they're with, you know, and if you judged apples and oranges as far as qualities, you know, they might have the same education, you know, same body type, and they might be equally in good and bad, whatever the case may be. But then these guys keep going with the light-skinned girl. It says something psychologically, and it also creates animosity and resentment for the one that you constantly are being overlooked for. You see, and a lot of our brothers have been trained to, you see, this goes back to what we were saying earlier with Iggy Azalea and all of that. It's our perceptions of beauty. It's our mental perceptions of what we think is beautiful and what society tells us is beautiful. So, yeah, we're all black, Tank, but if they notice that all you're fucking with is light-skinned women, even though they're black, you didn't cross over and now you deal with strictly white girls or strictly Asian or whatever the fuck. You still...
Wow. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We sick boss. Now, let me just say this. I'm getting inundated on my email address with all of these topics. And this topic came from a sister. A brown, milk chocolate sister. And the sister was basically saying that most brothers have an issue with dark-skinned women. Now, we've seen it every time a brother gets some paper, whether it's National Football League, whether it's the NBA, whether it's Major League Baseball. When he get paper, we see a lot of brothers tend to go light or white. Black flight. Are they afraid of the sister? Now, when I was coming up, I heard the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And now with the advent of movies like Woman King and Wakanda Forever, sisters like Lupita gaining recognition. And can't nobody argue that Lupita is not gorgeous. That's a gorgeous woman. But I've seen in my walk, in my life, where I've seen brothers who are, dark and pigmented, go for the lighter girl. I need to understand, is there a colorist agenda in Black America, particularly with black men? Do black men avoid having children? Sure, you're going to have sex with the sister, but are you going to raise a family? Oh, we're going to get deep. We're going to get dig. We sick, boss. Do many black men have a problem with dating and marrying dark-skinned women? When we come forward, the voice of reason has questions, and the phone lines are already popping.
The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't display. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk.
Yo.
For this week's KBLA Talk 1580.
Call me.
Of the week. LA County Department of Children and
1-800-920-1580.
of Children and Family Services promotes child safety and well-being by partnering with communities to
Mimi Davis says, Zoe, that is so true. Really? Wow.
On Saturday,
Call me.
December 3rd, from 10 a.m. to 2
Get on your
p.m.
phone lines. Let's go.
Community Health Fair, co-sponsored by Pleasant Hill Baptist Church Health Ministry and the
Come
Central
on,
Area
y'all.
Health
Come
Foundation.
on. Get in here.
Held on the church grounds at 2009 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard with free health screenings, refreshments, jumpers for the kids, a visit from Santa, entertainment with a DJ, and free food giveaway for the first 100 people who attend, as well as raffles and other prizes. There will also be open and
No
health
cursing.
representatives present.
Even though our damn
Attending
clip
blood
cursed.
pressure, glucose, HIV and STD testing, a dental
I don't know
screening,
what happened. Our
fluoride
clip
varnish,
cursed.
COVID testing, vaccines and boosters. Flu shots will also be offered. Housing navigation, mental health support, and education services will be available. Don't miss this free community health fair. Tell somebody and receive the gift of preventative health services this season. See you all on Saturday, December 3rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 2009 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Los Angeles.
The Institute for Diversity Certification is all about the 3 Ds: dedication, determination, and discipline. Learn more about our globally recognized
Why don't we have
diversity
this
certification
conversation
program
where
today by
sisters
calling
who date light-skinned or white men?
1-833-6192.
Great question. Get in here.
1-833-6192 or visit
Miss Techno
diversitycertification.org.
Fancy.
As the #1 organization for certified diversity professionals and also certified
Hey,
diversity
sister, call in.
Diversity certification
Everybody in the world needs to hear that perspective.
Demonstrate dedication to the field, determination to make progress, and more discipline to your process.
I think it's a status thing. Same parents might name their child a white name so they can get a decent man. Okay. Call in. These opinions in the chats matter. Thank you, fam. Everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. And already we are at $15, $14.99 in the chat. Should I button it up? Or should I leave it unbuttoned?
Pleased to announce a can't-miss community event.
It's a celebration.
Welcome home, Mayor-elect
Should I button it?
On Saturday, December 10th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., join KBLA Talk 1580 in Leimert Park at the intersection of Leimert and Vernon.
Let's go, phone lines.
As we celebrate Mayor-elect Bass's historic victory. There'll be entertainment, food trucks, and a diverse array of vendors, along with attendance and participation from community leaders, elected officials, celebrities, business owners, and other notables. KBLA.
Let's go!
On the main stage at 11 a.m. as we reflect on the importance
Y'all know
of
whose
this
birthday it
moment
is
and
today?
what it means for the Black community,
Live at 30.
women, and all Angelinos who believe in the limitless potential of our amazing city. We look forward to celebrating with Mayor-elect Karen Bass and you, Saturday, December 10th, 10 a.m. to
Let's
1
go.
p.m. at the intersection of Leimert and Vernon. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 15.
Y'all know it's Robert Troutman's birthday today. Ugh.
You know you want some more. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
You already know. The playlist is my co-host. And tonight, we're going to feature Roger Troutman on his birthday on the Sagittarian funk side of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason is live here on KBLA Talk 1580. And my chat room is already on fire for this topic. We sick boss? You remember that famous line in the X movie starring Denzel? We sick, boss? We sick? Because I believe colorism, or intra-racial colorism, is it's an extension of what happened. It's trauma. It's slavery trauma. You know, Joy DeGruy, PTS, what is it? Post-traumatic slave syndrome. The definition of colorism: prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone. We just saw the country of Dominica, the Dominican Republic. The United States just issued a warning for all dark-skinned Americans to be aware or get out of the country, because the country of the Dominican Republic are purging dark-skinned folk that they believe to be Haitian. And their number one criteria is the skin. So the United States had to tell, because my kid is in the DR right now, playing professional basketball. I immediately called, hey, brother, be careful. You could get snatched up. The Dominican drop squad coming to get you. Now, I don't understand the Dominicans. No disrespect to the DR. A lot of brothers and sisters go down to the DR. They love Punta Cana. But the reality of it is, when you get deep into the Dominicans' history, there's an African falling out the tree. You go to their tree and you start knocking on their tree, Africans is falling out of the tree. Again, colorism. Prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. Colorism within the Black community has been a serious emotional and psychological battle. Fast forward, American Music Awards. Chris Brown and Ciara have something amazing set up for us. They have done a tribute to the late, great Michael Jackson, a dance routine. So what happens is it gets canceled. And one of the words that came out was, or reasoning behind it was, well, the brother Chris abused Rihanna, and I thought everybody forgave him for that, and acknowledged that it was a wild situation, and there's no justification for domestic violence or whatever. But, you know, they said they can't do that. They can't do the performance in light of the fact that he did that, as well as Michael Jackson is an alleged child molester. Even though Michael Jackson was acquitted, even though Michael Jackson was followed by the FBI for 10 years and nothing was discovered about him. But when I started to pull back the layers, there was a whole movement of sisters that were happy about it. And one of their reasons, they claim that the brother, Chris Brown, is an alleged colorist. Now, what was said was Chris Brown had a birthday party and he told his security what was alleged that he said. You know, he told his security, don't let no dark-skinned girls in. And a lot of sisters were very upset, and they were also upset with the beautiful sister. Lord have mercy, this girl is beautiful. Kelly Rowland comes to Chris Brown's defense and says everybody deserves grace. And I am in agreement with her. Yes, everybody deserves grace. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody falls short of the kingdom of God, all that. But a lot of sisters were mad at her because they said, you know, if you weren't Kelly Rowland, you would have been one of the women that he alleges to not allow into his birthday party. This is what was going on. I've got questions. How do other physical characteristics besides skin color play a role in colorism? Do many brothers find lighter skinned women more attractive than dark skinned women? I love sisters. I don't care what the shade is. The shade could be albino almond. I just made up a shade. Albino almond. High yellow. Caramel. Do you say caramel or caramel? Mocha. Mocha latte. Come on, sister. I love sisters from all shades, all the way down to midnight blue black. I love them so black I can see the constellations in their skin. Oh, I love sisters. Ain't nothing like sisters in the world now. 1-800-920-1580. Get to your phone lines. I want to know. I've never really had a preference in terms of skin color. Me personally. I knew I loved sisters. I knew that. But to say, oh, because I done seen some really ugly light-skinned girls. Let me just be real. And I've seen some ugly light-skinned girls that were conceited. And they thought just because they were light with maybe colored eyes that they were somehow gorgeous. And I was like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I've seen some unattractive dark-skinned women. But for the most part, when I see sisters, I see beauty for the most part. Okay? Who coined the term colorism? What are some common myths about colorism? How do people view or understand colorism within their own race? That's right, ugly is ugly, regardless of your skin tone now. Ain't nothing uglier than an ugly person that's conceited. There ain't nothing uglier than that now. How do we, or how do people view our understanding of colorism within our own race? Is there such a thing as dark skin privilege? I have never heard of it. But I have heard of light skin privilege. Can I tell you, my grandmother, I never met her. She died when she was 36 years old after having 11, 12 children. She died of stomach cancer. Beautiful little Nancy Bell. That was her name. Nancy Bell. Nancy Bell was so light, you can't call her light. Nancy Bell was like a white woman. But her mama black, Emma Sue. But Nancy Bell was white. But she was black. She was biracial. But she took all her daddy genes, man. She was beautiful, though. But because she was so light, I'm sure she was able to pass. And in passing, there are privileges to passing. Yes? 1-800-920-1580. I want to know your experience if you're a dark-skinned person and you've been discriminated against in relationships. Of course, you've been discriminated against in a white supremacist society. But I want to know what y'all think about tonight's topic. We sick, boss? Do many black men have a problem with dark-skinned women? And if she's dark-skinned, does she have to have a weave, or do you like her natural hair? You know, I'm asking because a lot of men, you know, I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Right? If Lupita wasn't a movie star, would you treat her right, brothers? 1-800-920-1580. Call me right now. I need to know your thoughts. Ronan, Indianapolis, get in here.
Hey, Zo, what's going on?
What's up, bro?
Hey, your co-host is clowning. That's a good way to start.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm turned up. Yeah, you can see it. I'm turned up right now.
Okay. Let's get into it, then.
So did you hear my setup, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
All right, so tell me, what do you think?
You know, in many cases, I see many shades of insecurity on the
Mm.
male and the women's side. Now, I've had guys in school basically ostracize me because I wasn't going what society was demanding. Early in high school, I was more concerned about, mindset and attitude, how she carried herself. If she was beautiful, she was beautiful. And I've sampled different shades of melanin, and I've seen mud ducks from every shade of melanin.
Mm.
But when it came down to it, it's just like how she carried herself, how she treated me. And I had one guy basically tried to give me a PowerPoint presentation about how to date other fair-skinned women, allegedly. And all the things he was asking, talking about like how she treats you, she'll give you things, do these things. That's how I can get that from her, just as well as anybody else. And then when these women he was talking about showed up, he looked like He-Man and Beast-Man.
Wow.
So that was his choice. But again, it's like I don't like the idea of treating or being treated like a fetish.
Interesting.
And I've experienced that in Australia where I was turned off by, and she was a beautiful woman from Australia, but then like she kept saying, referring to my skin as chocolatey and all this weird, stuff. Like, okay, look, I'm off. I'm good. I didn't like that. If you like me for me, cool, and vice versa. But if it gets into this extra stuff, either to piss your family off, or I guess put a notch on your belt or something like that, then I'm kind of put off on that. So I never liked that stuff.
Wow. My brother, you already know, man. I appreciate your insights. I appreciate you taking the time to call in all the way from Naptown. You know you can call in anytime you want, man. You got a seat at the table, man. Thank you, brother.
All day.
Yes, sir. Listen, I need to hear from y'all. Listen, somebody told you were ugly. Somebody told you were not beautiful based on your skin color. And then here's the real evil. Here's the real sin. You started to believe it, and then you started to perpetuate the idea. And when I say you, I mean us. And although we saying we sick, boss, do many men have a problem with dark-skinned women? Please understand that it goes both ways. It goes both ways. There's some sisters out there that, okay, here come the sisters. They coming for me now. 1-800-920-1580. Get in here. I need to know. What you think. I think Andy is motioning to me. What do I got? I got 10 seconds, 30 seconds? Oh, I got 30 seconds. Look, when I come forward, the phone lines are already cracking, okay? People in my chat room is saying Lupita is not attractive. I don't know. I don't understand how. Call in and share your thoughts about today's topic. The voice of reason is on fire tonight. What up? The Book of Ronin.
He's on fire tonight. It's the voice of reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
What up? The phone lines is dummy right now. I need everybody to hit the like button. Come on, we need 40 more likes. Hey, can y'all support the super chat? Can we get everybody to drop a 5 spot on the super chat? Let's do it now. Let's go. Sisters, have brothers treated you differently based on your skin color?
Compared to what they were in August. That's according to the latest reading from the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index. They dropped by 1% across the country, which marks the third month in a row.
No. I got moderators for that. They block people.
But kids still didn't go to school
when it get too
today.
crazy, the moderators will jump in.
Power outage caused a drop in pressure. The all clear came this morning, but it was too late to get.
That's
the
right,
transmitted
Magic
device.
888. She
And
says she
that's
loves
the
her
latest.
expensive
Unlike
melanin.
your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network.
Come on, y'all.
BINnews.com.
Stonefire Grill's easy to order takeout holiday favorites bundle makes your holiday a breeze. It includes tri-tip boneless chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, barbecue chopped salad, corn on the cob, and fresh baked breadsticks. The holiday favorites bundle for
everybody drop that 5 spot. Can we get it?
They say the pen is mightier
Everybody
than the
drop
sword.
it. Can we get it?
KBLA Talk 1580. We not only have a lot to talk about, we have a lot to write about. Politics, relationships, business, empowerment, and culture.
We sick, boss.
At KBLA Talk 1580 has you covered.
That's what it's all about.
Be sure to follow us on all our
Hey,
socials.
Kenneth, give me a second. I got full lines right now. Just give me a second, bro.
From our hosts. And, of course, download the KBLA 1580 app as we strive to remain your most trusted, credible, and reliable source for the issues you care about. This is unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580.
What up, baby?
Logic, sir. I love it, y'all. Y'all got it going in the chat room. We at 3498. Please keep dropping your 5 spot. It's too many people in here not to support the channel. Come on. Support your brother Zoe Williams. Let's go.
MVP wins for a free case review. Call 833 MVP wins.
Call on me, your MVP. KVLA Talk 1580.
My blackness is gorgeous, and God couldn't have made me darker. Could have made me darker like my mother. Yeah, put 5 on it. I see y'all. And Zinga put 5 on it. Belle Gardner put 5 on it. Fred put 5 on it.
Please help us to help others.
Logic Sir put 5 on it.
Cozy Community Coat and Blanket Drive. All you have to do is drop off.
Let's go. Let's everybody put 5 on it. David Scott the third.
Lobby during business hours. Now through December 20th.
Get these likes up. Deanna dropped a 10 spot.
And families experiencing
Let's
houselessness.
go.
Simply bring your donation to 4434 Crenshaw Boulevard in Los Angeles, near Vernon Avenue, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Ghetto Gourmet
4434 Crenshaw
dropped a 10 spot.
Park. During the holidays
Miss Tech Not Fancy dropped her 5 spot.
We keep us warm.
We appreciate each and every one of y'all. We appreciate the whole lot of you. Please continue to support the channel and the content. It's 115 people in here. 115 times 5. Let's rock with it.
Did you know it pays
Hopefully you guys enjoy my playlist
with
tonight.
government rebates, you'll save thousands
And
on
moderators,
purchase of a new or used
if people are
EV.
in here
And the more
tripping,
you drive, the more
you
you'll
have
save,
my
both
permission.
on fuel and maintenance far into the future. Start seeing savings today. Learn more at ladwp.com/EV. That's ladwp.com/EV.
I love my caramel complexion. Come on, Mimi Davis.
Repeat after me. We are filled with an abundance
Yeah,
of joy.
we celebrating the birthday
of joy. Also an abundance of
of
questions.
none other
We've got
than
those 24/7
Roger
phone service to help answer
Troutman.
questions and resolve claims quickly.
Good thing Geico has 24/7 claim service.
We are also filled with
Pew,
an abundance of
pew.
biscuits.
We are also filled with, I don't think it works this way.
Oh, and jam. Don't forget
I don't know
jam.
why my
Manifest
screen
more
keeps
Geico in your
dimming.
life. Go to geico.com.
KBLA Talk 1580. KBLA Talk 1580 wishes to congratulate Mayor-elect Karen Bass on her historic win as the first woman and only second African-American to serve as chief executive of the city of Los
We got to
Angeles.
realize that from front to back.
And welcome back to Unapologetically Progressive.
Phone lines dummy.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show. And this is my very first interview, and I'm proud that it's here.
We are proud to have you here. What do you want to say to the listeners of KBLA Talk 1580?
I want to say thank you from just, I'm just full of the love.
Hey, and the black pill is selling like crazy. The He Is Risen black pill is selling like crazy. I got to make another post office run
never
tomorrow.
forget where I'm from, and
Listen.
understand that is my primary motivation.
Most of y'all should have got, a few of y'all should have got your order yesterday. Let me know if you got your black pill. Quentin Spencer, let's go. The $5 run, $5 holla, twos and fews. We are at 5496.
Listening to the voice of reason with Phil Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580. Everybody to the wild, wild west. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest.
Woo! What up, California? The Voice of Reason is live on one of only 2 black-owned radio stations in California. You understand? And tonight, on The Voice of Reason, we are here to have a deep discussion while at the same time honor the great Roger Troutman. Lost to us early. I think his brother killed him. Today's his birthday. So I'm playing his records and records who sampled Roger. So we just want to acknowledge and hold that brother up. We got full lines. We've got full lines. I'm going to get to the phone lines right now. Tonight's topic, we sick, boss. Do many black men have a problem with dark-skinned women? I want to know the truth. I want brothers to call in and tell the truth. I want sisters to share their stories of maybe how they felt marginalized because of their skin color. How they were made to feel small because they were too dark. 1-800-920-1580. Get to your phone lines. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. We got Sean from Oakland, California. Sean, get in here.
Hey, brother. So I'm married to an absolutely gorgeous but light-skinned sister, and when I say that, she has multiple backgrounds. You know, African descent, Syrian descent, Portuguese. You know, she's Brazilian. Anyway, my point being is my experience when I was there in Brazil, many dozens of times, is that yes, there is that discrimination that goes on. There's no doubt about it in my mind. As a white guy, I picked it up right away. You know, lighter skinned people were getting better jobs. Lighter skinned people were, you know, having a bigger advantage. You know, but fast forward that here to the United States, right? Not that much difference, but I have to tell you, and I'm going to get screamed at here, I've seen more black women looking for, you know, something a little bit of a lighter shade than black men.
Ooh.
The black men that I know growing up didn't really look at it that way. Like you said, you're not really looking at a shade of color. You're looking at someone maybe you can be with a long amount of time. And we're not talking about sex like in those rock star years. Like I told Andy, I said, I had like 7 years where I was able to be with just about everybody. But now I've been together for a long time with the same person. But I have to tell you, you know, I'm saying that I'm not sure anyone's sick. I'm just saying that there's something there. But I have to tell you, when it gets down to the brass tacks and what's most important is the kind of person that you can get through life with when bad things come up. And they will come up because that's the one thing you can predict about life. And then some way you can work together to make it right going through into the sunset. A long-lived relationship.
Wow. I love it, Sean. You already know how I get down with you, brother. I appreciate the call and thank you for being so candid and transparent about who you get down with. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, brother. Love it.
Yes, sir. Sean is in here telling the truth. Who else wants to tell the truth? He brought Oakland into the building. Look, if you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me at 1-800-920-1580. We're going to keep it going. Yasmin from Greensboro, North Carolina. Get in here, Yasmin.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. So tell me, what are your thoughts on tonight's topic?
Well, I think I'm not oblivious to what's going on, but I think like topics like this don't move our community forward. I am a light-skinned woman, but I dated black men only, all shades. And also, too, I noticed that, we talk about how black men only date, not only date, but we focus more on black men dating lighter or like other race of women. We don't really talk about when black women do it. So I think it's kind of like, a double standard here. But how I see it is that I think, you have to look at a man's character, and even these men, for example, I had guys come up to me like wanting to date me because I'm light skinned, and I would never date those types of men because I'm like, I look at it and say he lacks character as far as like certain things I'm interested in, but like when a man comes on, I love your skin color, just and I want to get with you because you're light skinned, I'm like, that's a huge turn off for me, a major turn off. So, well, when like to my darker skinned women, like fellow sisters, if a guy is like, gonna act like that, you probably don't want to date him anyway. you know.
So wait, Yasmin, which part of the argument did I not cover? You said I did.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I would just say we focus more on, like, when black men, date lighter and, like, other race of women. But this is not just you, but it's, like, most, people I see online, they don't really talk about when, black women date lighter skin or other race of men.
Good stuff. I love it. I love it.
So we're going to talk about it. Just talk about it, And I see it. I'm looking at your chat room now. People are talking about the passport polls or whatever these guys are going overseas. Honestly, to me, like, I think we should just look at people's character. That's like the main thing. I know most people don't do that, but hey.
No, that's a great point. I'm glad you called in. I'm glad you shared it. I saw you typed it in the chat. That's why I asked you to call in, and you did that. And we appreciate you for elevating the conversation. Thank you, Yasmin from Greensboro, North Carolina. We appreciate it. Call in anytime.
For sure. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Let me just say, can like she said, can we have a real discussion, like a real knockdown, no holds barred discussion? Can we be honest about why certain brothers and sisters don't like dark skin in a mate? Can we really just can we have that conversation? Are you guys brave enough to open up about your skin color preference? And that's why I named the topic "We Sick, Boss," because black was made to look evil. Black was made to listen, devil's food cake, all the demons in medieval art is black. It's just everything bad is black. Have you seen a black apple in the Disney movie? Everything black is sick and depraved and crazy. I just want to know, how has that poison seeped into your relationship choices? You gonna call in and tell the truth tonight, or you gonna act brand new? Listen, when I come forward, I'm going straight to these jam-packed phone lines, and I want you guys to speak on that subject. How did it creep? How did that toxicity creep into your relationship choices? When we come forward, the voice of reason shall continue this bonfire.
Is it good to you? More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come.
Yeah, we at 5696. We got 118 people in here. Can I get everybody to drop that $5?
Black Minute News brought to you by
Can we get everybody to drop the $5?
Around 48,000 academic
You're right,
workers
Nzinga.
at UC campuses will
Don't forget to
strike
follow
mid-November.
Voice of Reason, my Voice of Reason channel.
Largest employee walkout
All right,
at
I got a
any
new YouTube
academic
channel.
institution in
I'm going to be
history.
posting
The
a
postdoc
lot of
scholars,
stuff on the new
teaching
YouTube channel.
assistants and associate
A lot of stuff from the
instructors,
television
student
show I'll be
researchers,
posting
and
over there.
academic researchers are represented by the
Support,
United
support,
Auto
support
Workers
your
Union
brother.
in contract negotiations
We're about to
with the
start
UC
releasing
system.
some promo
Bargaining has been
clips
going on for
from the
months,
4
and while
episodes
UC
we
officials
shot.
recently called for third-party mediators, negotiations continue without one. Generally, students are supportive, although some classes have been canceled, and students are reported to be walking out in honor of their
Marcus
educators.
Shivers, the gold dust is not available yet.
KBLA Talk 1580 Office of the Week. LA County Department.
Hey, can I get everybody to head over to my podcast? Can everybody go over to my podcast and leave a comment? Give me a 5-star review. We've been stuck at 56 reviews for like 3 months. Something is up. Can I get everybody to go over there and drop a 5-star review on my Apple Podcast, on my Spotify, on Pandora? It's everywhere. Can everybody go over there and do that?
Make a change today and find a proven treatment option for you at choosechangeca.org.
Can we do it?
KBLA Talk 1580, putting the spotlight on culture
Live in a minute.
community. The Rodney King Foundation works in the community to promote.
Why are the callers hanging up? Stay on the line. I'm coming to y'all.
Educational scholarships, and the powerful Walk in Love initiative. The Rodney
Don't
King Foundation
hang up.
is a world of hope, tolerance, and social justice.
Or did we hang up on you?
Divisiveness has been overcome, and all people live together peacefully and harmoniously.
Get back to the phone lines, guys. 1-800-920-1580. 1-800-920-1580.
Social services and
You could have got through right now because the people dropped.
dedicated to continuing the message of Laura's father, the great Rodney King, to promote peace. and
Miss Tech Not
#GiveAll.
Fancy.
For more information, please
Yeah, thank you.
call 626.
A person's character is the most important thing.
This is a community
Don't get
call
with
to
somebody
action
just
from
because they
KBLA
look
Talk
good.
1580.
You might end up in a toxic relationship that way. 100% agree. We're at 66.95. Come on.
It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Somebody told me about your plans to leave me. Hey, hey! Roger Troutman, the voice of reason, back in the building. I heard it through the grapevine that mostly all sisters is fine. Yeah, my playlist is on fire tonight. Happy birthday to Roger Troutman. We bigging him up right now. But we have a great topic. We sick, boss. Boss. We sick, boss. Do many black men have a problem with dating, marrying, having children, raising a family with dark-skinned women? I can proudly say my children are by a dark-skinned woman. I can probably say it. Yes, I can. Beautiful kids I have. Blessed. 1-800-920-1580. I'm not trying to tell you to do what is outside of your truth. I'm just saying, when you look at words like denigrate, the root word of denigrate is Negro. The word denigrate means to darken. And you all know that denigrate isn't like if I'm denigrating somebody, that's not positive. That's a negative action. I'm going to go out of my way to denigrate this person. I'm going to go out of my way to denigrate this woman, this man. I'm going to denigrate. In other words, I'm going to darken them. Ugh. That's got to be in your subconscious somewhere, right? Kenneth, North Carolina, get in here and talk to me about it, brother.
Whoa, what's going on? So, I'm from North Carolina, but I've been living in New York for the past 10 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
But, I have a lot to say.
Well, then you ain't got a lot of time. You might well get to it, brother.
Okay. Boom. All right, boom. All right, so I'm sorry, so I have notes, actually. I was probably down notes. Okay, all right, so boom. I personally believe that all or most of us black folk in America have doses of anti-blackness within us. I believe us, like I said, all or most. I believe the only way that you don't have it within you is with how you were conditioned in your household. Like if your parents were really, really, really like stood with you and taught you and pushed their own beauty standards within you. You know what I'm saying? But look at how we basically treat each other. You know, we treat each other. We look at other black people through the lens of white people. The very hateful, we don't speak, back in 2020, when the protest was going on. There was, I don't know if you watched the video, but a white woman was filmed in Walmart, standing in front of the seasoning aisle, holding her hands, her arms, blocking the seasoning from this black woman. Mm-hmm. And the black woman pleaded with her, respectfully called her ma'am. The video was more than 5 minutes. And she was begging this woman to move so that she can get the seasoning. The white woman said, I'm not moving because you're on the wrong side of the aisle.
Wow.
Had that white woman been a black woman, she would not have pleaded with her for 5 minutes to move. She would have pushed her the hell away. That would have been right. So I believe that we see each other through the lens of white people unless we go on our healing journey. You can't live in an anti-black society and not have anti-blackness within you.
Wow.
It's almost impossible. Almost.
Wow.
So
wow.
Your preferences are going to be influenced by, when many of us black men say, oh, it's my preference is white skin. It's just a preference. But that's influenced by our own anti-blackness. So is it a preference or is it guided by the anti-blackness within? Boom. Point number 2. Dark skin is seen as, specifically dark-skinned women and men, they're seen as masculine. Both women and men seen as masculine, mean, angry. The light-skinned women are seen as soft, feminine. Even the light-skinned men, look at how our society, like other men, treat light-skinned men. Look at when you see a dark-skinned man taking care of himself, taking care of his skin. He talks with sense. He's in tune with his emotions. What do people say? He's acting light-skinned. You see?
We do have seasons as a people. We do got seasons. It's dark skin season and light skin. When Wesley Snipes stepped on the scene, it was dark skin season. Teddy Pendergrass, dark skin season, right? T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, dark skin season again. Come on, brother.
But see, the thing is that it's different. Colorism is different. There's a difference with colorism in the black community between black men and black women. Black men who are dark skinned are actually seen as sexy, especially if they're attractive and they have a nice body or something like that. They're seen as more attractive. Black women love, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But it's not quite like that with on the men's side. I'm trying to listen to the music and the rap lyrics. Listen to how many times Redbone and Yellowbone is mentioned in the song.
You got a point. I ain't heard chocolate bone yet. I want a pudding colored bone, girl. Nobody said that yet.
Listen to your music. The baby, the rapper, he had Danny Lee thinking that her light skin granted her being the winner over his dark skinned baby mother. He had her gassed up so much so that she made a song talking about Yellowbone is what he wants.
Wow.
She did not feel that way off of her own. He gassed her up. Go back to your high school years. Scan your memory and visualize how the light-skinned girls were treated, how they were top tier in the dating pool. I'm a light-skinned man, and I know I have privilege. And I use the hell out of it. I believe we all have privilege.
Use it, brother. Use it.
But I also speak out against it. So my light-skinned privilege, I'm a beautiful man. So you add beauty into play. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself, and all of that plays a part in how I'm treated in society. I get free food. I get the carpet rolled out from me. You know what I'm saying? Last point. Second last point. Look at how your grandmas and your aunts and your uncles treated the light-skinned grandkids over the darker ones.
Mm-hmm.
Or even how your parents treated the lighter ones over the darker ones. Look at when you're in school, we call you your burnt biscuit, your African booty scratch.
Or skillet.
Look at these
Skillet. Skillet is one, yeah.
Even when we joke on each other as adults, if you're really dark, they're going to call you black. Look at Kodak Black. Kodak Black said he's ugly. He don't like your skin. He said he don't want no damn dark-skinned woman. That's what Kodak Black said.
Wow.
And
okay, because we right up against it, brother. We 15 seconds.
Okay, last point. Us as black men, we also think about our future children when dating women. YG at Nipsey Hussle's funeral, the rapper, he said when he said his speech at the end of his speech, he said, "We need to protect our light-skinned daughters." That's what he said on stage.
Wow.
He didn't say we need to protect our daughters. He said we need to protect our light-skinned daughters at his funeral. A group of NFL players were on vacation. All of this is on YouTube. A group of NFL players were on vacation with their wives and or girlfriends.
Hey, I remember the clip you're talking about, but brother, we right there. We got to push forward. Kenneth, I thank you, brother, for the insight. Wow. People are passionate about tonight's topic, but I am too. Because how are we going to vote together? How are we going to do business together when we don't even like each other's skin color? Oh, you think it's not related? Huh? You think it's not related? Oh, it's all related, man. Let me tell you something about trauma and wounds. They're holographic. They manifest in every part of your life. When we come forward, Zoe Williams is going to keep this fire lit.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Mike Island, and here's the latest from the Black.
What up, y'all? We at 7694. It's more people in here, but less participation. Can I get everybody who hasn't done it to drop a 5 spot? We need that for the channel. Mike Swagger,
Home prices fell
Thank
in
you,
September
brother.
compared to what
Yo,
they were
Zo,
in
what it
August.
do?
That's
Divide and
according to the
conquer. You
latest
know how
reading
they
from the
do to
S&P
us.
CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index.
They
dropped
reaping the
by
seeds
1%
they
across
sow
the
in our
country, which
mind.
marks the
Love
third
all
month in a
shades
row
of brown. My
declines.
preference
The city of
is be
Houston lifted
fine
a
in
boil
heart,
water
body,
notice,
and mind.
but
That's
kids
right.
still didn't go to school today.
That's right.
The emergency notice was ordered after a power outage
Can I get the
caused a
twos
drop
and
in
fuse
pressure.
crew to show up
All
in
clear came
force?
this morning, but it was too late to get the
Show
kids
your
back
love.
to class. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Island from your 24/7 news.
I hope
source,
y'all are
the Black
enjoying the show.
Information Network and BINnews.com.
Has your household been hit with COVID-19? Learn about a research study from the comfort of home. We are looking at ways to help people with COVID-19 feel better faster. Learn more at active6study.org/radio. That's activ6study.org/radio.
Drop it! When you tune into KBLA Talk 1580, we want you to know what you're downloading.
You listen to me, and you listen to me closely.
In a recent African-American media issue survey,
Thank you, Mimi Blossom.
public policy consulting firm Eviderus, KBLA Talk 1580 was found.
Aaron Wilson. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling for the We Sick Boss topic. T. Ross. Peace and blessings. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah.
We mean it. That's the bottom line. We're not going back. Not to the back of the bus. Not to back alleys. Not back in the closet.
Sean Wells, you should call in. Bring that up.
No way. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580.
I asked them if I should button it up. They said, yeah.
I'm so the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love?
Wow, that's right.
Your bedroom turnoff. Fantasies and fetishes.
We're at 9692. Desiree.
Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
Desiree just took us over the century mark. We're at 106.92. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. I'm shouting out everybody that does it. Let's go. We're only 4606 away from our goal.
Why can't you open up, brother? I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside.
They don't show their weaknesses.
How do you write women so well?
Carlton Coleman, yeah.
The voice of reason.
I come here tonight and plead with you. Believe in yourself and believe that you're somebody. As I said to the group last night, nobody else can do this for us. No document can do this for us. No Lincolnian Emancipation Proclamation can do this for us. No Hendersonian or Johnsonian Civil Rights Bill can do this for us. If the Negro is to be free, he must move down into the inner resources of his own soul and sign with a pen and ink of self-assertive manhood his own Emancipation Proclamation.
Somebody told a lie one day.
Don't let anybody take your manhood. Be proud of our heritage. As somebody said earlier tonight, we don't have anything to be ashamed of. Somebody told a lie one day. They couched it in language. They made everything black, ugly, and evil. Look in your dictionary and see the synonyms of the word black. It's always something degrading and low and sinister. Look at the word white. It's always something pure, kind, and clean. But I want to get the language right tonight. I want to get the language so right that everybody here will cry out, yes, I'm black, I'm proud of it, I'm black and beautiful.
Come on, MLK. Come through with the sermon, brother. Now, that's a sermon. That is a sermon right there. He said, I want to get the language right today. Listen, man. I keep telling y'all. You want to defeat white supremacy? You got to throw away their dictionary. See, they got a dictionary of how they define you. And then they give you the dictionary and say, you're invited to our cookout. We ain't got no seasoning, but you are invited. So what happens is you lose yourself. You lose your pride. You lose your self-worth, your self-esteem, self-approval, self-acknowledgement. Yes, it happens to many of us. And it ain't just America. Right? It's not just America. South America. Mexico got hidden black Mexicans. Why are they hidden? Why are the black Mexicans in Mexico hidden? It's a whole culture of them. Why? Right? Why is skin cream the #1 selling cosmetic product in the third world?
Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa. Lord have mercy. Well, I guess you could say Michael Jackson. Well, I mean, Michael Jackson gonna say, nah, I'm a black man. I saw Michael Jackson say that. I'm a black man. You know, I guess vitiligo is his reasoning for saying, all right, I'm gonna lighten all the way up. But Sammy did it because he didn't like his brown skin. Who taught you to hate? Malcolm said, who taught you to hate your skin color? Who taught you that? And it manifests itself in our relationships. So now, you hear me say it all the time, Krishnamurti, it is no measure of health to be fully integrated into a sick society. So part of that sickness is self-hate. You got to push down the real you in order to ascend. Because once you show the real you and it's not congruent with what they want you to be, their dictionary, their definitionary of you, then you become a threat. What happens when brothers start loving all sisters of all colors, of all shades? Just become big time sister advocate. If you think something wrong with the sister, heal yourself and put yourself in her presence. It might spark something in her. No, you want to blame her. You want to be all, well, yeah, a woman ain't never built nothing. A woman ain't never did nothing. Woman is a helpmate. Woman is this. Okay. Then that means she's not responsible for her toxicity then, right? She perpetuates it. She expresses it just like you do. But if she didn't build the society, how are you going to call her out to be accountable? No, brother. What you need to do is become the man that you think you are and then go in her presence. It might spark something, right? Oh, no, but there are brothers out there that don't even like chocolate, sisters. Let's just be honest. Come, am I lying? There are brothers out, come on, 1-800-920-15. And yes, it goes both ways, sisters. I know this is sisters out there the same way. Sisters out there the same way. Come on. But it is perceived differently. Sisters love Idris Elba. Love him to death. Sisters loved Teddy Pendergrass. Loved him to death. Am I lying? I want to know, am I off with my perception here? Let me get my brother Truemonger in here. True, talk to me then, Battle Creek. You already know what it is. True, get in here.
Yes, sir.
Back after call.
Man, this whole colorism foolishness, the root of it is self-hate. Whether it was conditioned into you or whether you think it's supposed to be a trend to help you reach some sort of status or to try to upgrade, look down on other people who may look like you, may have the same skin tone as you or darker.
honestly, I don't know where a lot of people get this foolishness from. Maybe they were had their feelings hurt by somebody who looked like them. So they're like, oh, they must all gonna treat me like this. So they go searching for some other shades, I guess. And never bother to really check what their character might be. You want to think, all dark-skinned people gonna treat me like this, or all light-skinned people gonna treat me like this, so I'm gonna go over here. And it's cool to have a preference. There's nothing wrong with people having a preference. It's when people get disrespectful about it. To me, that's the issue. I dated all shades. Had no issue with it. My mama was dark-skinned. So my aunts were dark-skinned. My dad's side of the family, they were lighter shades. So I saw all kinds of shades. I'm like, man, I'm not judging you based off that. I'm going to see what kind of person you are. Now, we don't vibe as human beings. Now, I'm only going to rock with you so far. That's what it boils down to for me. I'm not going to shame anybody because of their skin tone. Now, cats like Sammy Sosa, something's really wrong with him. He's been dark his whole life. I grew up watching him play baseball. He was dark-skinned. Then all of a sudden, he looked like Jim Carrey. That's just dumb. Then you got people over there that want to deny their blackness. I'm like, man. And half of them doing it just to try to fit in with society. But they don't see you for who you really are, regardless of how many times you bleach your skin.
Righteous.
So what's the point of trying to blend in with them when they're going to hate you anyway?
Absolutely.
Stick with the folks who love you. But that's just my 2 cents on it.
My brother Truemonger, we appreciate you for the call. Thank you for the insight. When I come forward, you know I'm going to one of my favorites. Battle Creek, Michigan. Heru Ali about to cut all the way up.
The reasons that we're here. The reasons.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To everybody in here that hit the super chat button, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all of y'all for supporting this channel. I love it when you guys set the tone and then deliver.
From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come out and
I'm
enjoy
very
a free
appreciative
community
of that.
health fair, co-sponsored by
Y'all
Pleasant
set
Hill
the
Baptist
tone,
Church Health Ministry
and then you
Central
deliver.
Neighborhood Health Foundation.
I just want to say thank you for that.
At 2009
All right?
West Martin
You guys
Luther
are
King Jr.
greatly
Boulevard, with
appreciated
free health
for that.
screenings, refreshments, jumpers for the kids, a visit from Santa, entertainment with a DJ, free food giveaway for the first 100 people who attend, as well as raffles and other prizes. There will
I would
also
love
be
for people to
open
join
enrollment
that.
Insurance representatives present. Attendees can get free blood pressure, glucose, HIV, and
But can
STD
everybody get
testing,
over to my
dental screening,
podcast?
fluoride varnish,
All you got to do is
testing,
type in
vaccines and boosters.
Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason, KBLA on Apple Podcasts.
Don't miss this free community.
Belle Gardner, welcome to the membership, the family. You're a third cousin now.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 2009 West Martin Luther King Jr.
Thank you,
Boulevard
Belle
in
Gardner.
Los
We
Angeles.
appreciate you. All the cousins say, what's up to your new cousin? She's a third cousin up in here.
1580 is pleased to announce a can't-miss community event.
It's a celebration.
Welcome home, Mayor-elect
I want to
Ted
see
Bass.
those comments on the Apple Podcast go up.
10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Go over there and leave a 5-star review.
At the intersection
Yes, it is. Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason, KBLA.
Mayor-elect Bass's
I'm over there.
historic
Type in KBLA. We got at least 150, 140 episodes over there.
Community leaders, elected officials, celebrities, business
There's
owners,
the
and
link,
other
and
notables.
Nzinga just put it in.
1580 will host Mayor-elect Bass.
We need to go over there and flood a tsunami of comments.
On the importance of this moment and what it means for the Black community.
Louder 30.
Thank you, Belle. I appreciate it. If you love this channel, if you love the content we produce over here, please leave a comment. Let's get those comments going crazy. Callers, I'm coming right back.
This is a community call to action from KBLA.
Hey, it's all love. I need them all over the place.
some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
I skipped the line, I paid my dime, I hold my coat, and now it's time to move to the forefront, make my round, say peace, and give a pound, have a drink, get down. I'm on the floor, besides the door, the sound is rich, and I ain't poor. I'm looking for Susie, or Wendy, or Judy, but look at her. Look at her. Who, me? Yes, you, sweetie. I'm always much TV. I see the silhouette, and what I see has got me eating. I'm needing for a second of your time, but then I reckon that a second is too short. Let me try.
You're slamming.
But anyway, I like to say, I'm dressed up, the black sheep give you play. Step out on the light, cut the show off yourself. Hey, yo, I'm sorry, I thought you was someone else. I gotta go. 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 Just don't know.
Just don't know.
I gotta go. 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 See something ain't right.
It's the strobe light. Yeah. Voice of Reason back in the building tonight. My playlist is my co-host as usual. I'm playing records that were sampled, right? Using Roger Troutman records. Roger Troutman was a music giant, a genius, man, and I don't think he gets enough credit. Played in the Funkadelic with George Clinton, played with James Brown. I mean, the guy was a legend, man. And of course, Zapp. So I just wanted to, show some love to him on his birthday today. That's why we're playing his records as well as records that sampled his music. So just Roger Troutman, my co-host tonight. Phone line's been jam-packed the whole time. I'm going to Battle Creek, Michigan. Brother Heru Ali in the building. Heru, get in here.
Peace and love to the family of nations. Honors Zoe, honors Andy staff, and honors to the God, Tavin Smiley. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Let's go.
I'm back in Michigan. Listen, the topic tonight is so layered. It's layered like a blooming onion. There's multiple layers.
Right.
There's superficial and there's deep layers. So are we talking about, wait a minute, nobody had a problem back in the 80s and the early 90s when Al B. Shore typed Negroes and
I knew it. We got seasons, man. You know we got seasons in the black community. When Al B. Shore, Christopher Williams, all of them showed.
You picking my brain. Listen, we had no problems with that. And listen, I ain't even married. I understand it now that I'm 49. I get it. That's fine. So guess what? Let me hit y'all with this right here. Put the light skin against the dark skin. Because whether there was a person who existed on this earth by the name of Willie Lynch, pit the light skin against the dark skin.
School days.
The old man against the youth.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, all social engineering. So wait a minute. Let me make it personal. Me, myself, growing up in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, I was considered not so cute.
Yeah, come on.
I was considered not so cute. And what's crazy is, so what I did not realize and I did not see was my eyes. And now you know about eyes because you have.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
you've been blessed. Wait a minute. You've been blessed.
Go ahead.
You've been blessed with specific eyes. That what do you say? I ain't never had to work to get the attention of. I'll stop there. Listen, when I was in the military, they told me, it was like, oh my God, your eyes. I bet they get you in trouble. I was like, what? Because I grew up, socially and economically impoverished, that my eyes didn't make a difference. But I have special, unique eyes. When we're talking about the standard of beauty, listen, here we go. We have been socially engineered to expect that black folk, darker, light-skinned, we need to be against each other. Yeah, no, we're not doing that, because after I joined the military and my eyes shine through, it's like, oh my God, look at it. Do you know how many folks, females, that I was able to be intimate with after 20 years, and then I was able to exact revenge for them.
Revenge?
I consider me. It was on some revenge stuff. I gotta be honest. It was on some revenge stuff. It's like, I'm fine now. I wasn't fine then. Listen, the black and the brown, we've been socially engineered to hate each other. Put the dark skinned against the light skinned. It's all been a control mechanism in the social engineering side of the game. Listen, we all need each other. Whether we look like whatever, we need to create our own standards of beauty and go from there. Because y'all miss out on, and listen, if we're talking about ugly, let's talk about ugly.
Does ugly exist? Is there?
It absolutely. There's some ugly ass babies. I think I can say ass.
Yes.
There's some ugly ass babies like, and you know how in the black community we say, that baby look at that baby outfit. That baby's so precious. We don't never say, look at that baby's eyes, look at that baby's hair. You're like, if they ugly, we say, look at that baby. No, listen, it's layers to this onion that we deal with.
No, you're right.
Absolute layers that we deal with. Come on, so you already know. You've been privileged. Listen, respectfully.
Is it privilege though? Come on, Heru, don't do me like this on national radio. Heru said, "You've been privileged, brother." Oh, no, man.
I'm sorry. I was wrong with saying that you've been privileged. You continue to be privileged. Respectfully. You already know the power of perception.
Oh, God.
The power of perception. But just like OG Jeff Brown said last night, who prescribed the perception of the glasses that you look at?
Right. Who makes the prescription? Right.
Come on now.
Nah, that's true.
That's all I'm saying. Listen, love each other, because someone you might have perceived as an ugly duckling could be your savior.
No, that's true. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Heru Ali, Battle Creek, Michigan. Yes, sir. Hey, we turned up right now. The phone lines are jacked. I'm getting everybody in. Don't even trip. Fred.
Good afternoon, bro.
Brother Fred, talk to us, man.
Since this is a serious subject, I'm gonna take it serious. Okay.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
My brother and I are only a year and 18 days apart. Okay, but my brother is dark skinned and I'm light skinned. As we grew up, we had the same physique, same body weight, but my brother was able to he was able to pull more women than I was, just on his physical features, his dark skin. Okay, and he was a magnet. But the only thing was, he used to dog the girls out, regardless of how much they liked him. He always dogged them. He always dogged them out. Me, on the other hand, I was a gentleman, and I just was more reserved than he was.
So I would go and choose who I wanted to be with. I didn't let them choose me. As I grew older, I joined the military, and I understand what the brother said. When you go to the military, you get more confidence in yourself and your abilities, and that shines through. So then when women see you, you're in top physical shape, you have a clear mind, you're disciplined. So women are attracted to that. And I mean, here in America, overseas, all of that. But the thing is, I have always been attracted to blue black sisters. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice was my philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came to LA, I couldn't find no blue black sisters. There was none.
They in Inglewood, South Central, Compton. No, I'm just. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I used to go to the Red Onion, and I used to go to the Carolina West, so, you know, brothers know where that used to be in the old days. So, and no, Fred don't like Latinos. Fred loves all women. I just happen to be with a Latino woman that loves me. So I see your little comments on the side.
Fred, Fred, you responding to comments in the chat, but you on the radio, and people who are listening to the radio don't know who you talking about, Fred.
Oh, okay. I love black women. I mean, I'm real true, but I love black women, not black girls.
Well, all right then,
so
Fred.
You have to have your mind straight when you deal with Fred, okay? Because I can be a clown, but the other side of me is a very serious dude who takes life serious. That's why I'm able to clown, because I'm very comfortable. My lifestyle is very comfortable. So
okay, Fred.
I don't have really any reason to be down and out about women or anything like that, because I take it, you know, I look at all sisters who are doing things for themselves and their man and their family. I salute y'all with the highest. And if there wasn't a shortage of black women, see, there's a shortage of black women. That's why a lot of brothers move on to other races, because there's a limited supply.
Wait, Fred, they outnumber us. What is that? How is there a shortage and there's more of them than us?
Black girls outnumber us, so.
Uh-oh. I see where you're going, Fred. I see where you're driving the bus. I got you.
You understand what I'm saying? When you meet a black woman, she gives you all the proper respect and all the courtesies and takes a real interest in who you are. Not what's in your wallet, but who you are. See, she says, what can we do for each other? How can we, you know what I'm saying? She speaks French. How can we make it through this life? Okay? A black girl is more like, what can you do for me? It don't work that way.
No, I got you, Fred. And that was a bar right there. That was some insight. Fred, let me just say, man, thank you for coming in here serious today.
Well, I told you I was going to be serious today.
I love it, man. I love it. You brought the San Fernando Valley in the building. If you want to bring your city in the building, all you got to do is call me. 1-800-920-1580. This is how it's going to go. The person that's been on the longest is Quentin from Dallas, then Rogish from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then Cali Soul, Denver, Colorado. When we come forward, more callers sound off. Phone line. Hey, we got open phone lines. Mimi, you can call right now. Mimi, I want to hear from Mimi. Because Mimi was like, hey, where the phone line?
He's on fire tonight. It's the voice.
We talked about Chris Brown's ass.
On KBLA Talk 1580.
He don't like dark-skinned women, allegedly.
I'm Mike Island, and here's the latest from the Black Information Network. The Senate is passing a landmark same-sex marriage bill. The Respect for Marriage Act was passed on Tuesday afternoon when 12 Republican senators voted along with Democrats to advance the bill, which recognizes
allegedly
nationwide. Home prices
Hey,
fell in
Kenneth,
September
thank you,
compared to
man.
what they were in August. That's
Oh,
according to the
my
latest
God.
reading from the S&P CoreLogic Case
Phone lines is open, Mimi Davis.
across the country, which marks the third month in a row. of
Mimi
declines.
Davis.
The city of Houston lifted a boil water notice.
The phone line is open now. All I know, I was getting called out.
Ordered after a power outage caused a drop in pressure. The all clear came this
Don't
morning,
do that.
but it
Don't do
was too
that.
late to get the kids back in class. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Island from your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network.
Come on, y'all. We at 169.99. Thanks to that good brother Kenneth for doing that.
Learn about a research study from the comfort of home. We are looking at ways to help people with COVID-19
I know.
better, faster. Learn more at
Don't do it.
active6study.org/radio. That's activ6study.org/radio.
Mimi, that phone line open. Ain't no excuses now.
You listen to me, and you listen to me closely.
In a recent African American
I didn't put her government out there. That's her handle.
public policy consulting firm Eviteris. KBLA Talk 1580 was found to be the most trusted, credible, and reliable source on the airways for Black Los Angeles and beyond.
Check it out.
We take our role seriously as your trusted messenger. At KBLA Talk 1580, it's about truth, not ratings. And when you hear us say, when we come forward, we mean it. We mean it.
That's the bottom line.
We're not going back. Not to the back of the bus, not to back alleys, not back in the closet, and definitely.
What up, family?
Might as well forget it. No way.
We did a wonderful job on the likes today. We did a wonderful job on the super chat.
Congratulations to this week's KBLA Talk.
Y'all cannot
LA County Department of Children and Family Services.
y'all
LA
cannot
County Department of Children and Family Services
block
promotes child
or
safety and
censor
well-being
Dream
by
Luxury.
partnering with communities to strengthen families. Congratulations, LA County DCF.
Don't censor them. Dream Luxury is fam.
We're MVP accident attorneys. The personal injury
Brother says sisters looking good. He said we know.
Our team is in it to win it, and we'll fight to get the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the pros at MVP Accident Attorneys at 833-MVP-WINS for your free consultation. Call 833-MVP.
What?
Call on me, your MVP.
Better knock it off,
Life
little
is
one.
uncertain. It's okay.
Minister Andrew. Oh, it's about to go down.
They're frustrated. It's normal. With cow
Yeah. The sisters are looking good in the thumbnails. I can't even front.
your loved ones need when you need it the most.
Mimi Blossoms.
At 833-317-4673. Or live chat.
That's why I'm gonna cut this goatee off, because I'm in a habit of pulling on it. Like, cut the motherfucker off.
Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about
His
everything,
boy tank.
including
What
guns.
in the
Talking
world?
to them about gun safety in your home.
What's
is a
going
good first
on?
Step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded,
His
and
boy
stored separately
tank.
from
What's
ammunition.
happening?
Safe gun storage.
What did
saves
I
lives.
miss?
Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
You know that Big Burger detergent jug is 85% water, right?
Don't.
85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so
See?
big. If you want a better clean,
See?
Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is
I
pure
look younger.
concentrated cleaning ingredients. Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy.
Santa. Where them elves? Get the elves.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, wow.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers
Wow,
may still be
okay.
at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants
Phone
to
lines cracking.
low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only
Phone
60
lines
seconds
is
and could save
cracking. The likes are going.
Now take the next. Visit
We doing a good job.
SaveByTheScan.org for a
Again,
simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor
please
about screening.
do not forget.
Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative.
Go there. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I need everybody to go leave comments. All right? 5-star comments. Can we get those 5 stars up?
The first woman and only second African American to serve as chief executive of the city of Los Angeles.
Congratulations, Mary-elect.
Add it to your phone, my podcast, because they put them up every day. They put them up every day.
And I am proud that it's here.
We are proud to have you here. What do you want to say to the listeners of KBLA Talk 1580?
Hey, Seymour, you should call in and say that.
I'm just full of the love that I felt every place I went.
Wait, we lost some callers. What happened?
Listeners to know that I promise you I won't disappoint you. I will be accessible. I will never
Call in. We lost some callers.
And understand that is my primary motivation.
Congratulations, Mayor-elect Karen Bass, holding all leaders accountable to you.
Altadena Block, don't do that. Ah! 1-800-920-1580. Call me. Call again. We got 3 lines open. You can get in.
You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Phil Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Ooh, yeah. Man, that's a special kind of booger nose funk. My man Roger was not playing. Jeez, so rough, so tough out here. Apparently for dark-skinned folk. Right? Yeah, there is a light-skinned privilege. I've heard about it. I want to talk to you guys about it. I want you to talk about it. That's why I named the topic. We sick, boss. Oh, gosh. My mother was, I guess she was like butter pecan color. Light skin. She was light skinned. Don't try to make a new designation. Your mama was light skinned, so it's just that simple. She was light skinned. But my daddy was black as lacquer. Boy, that boy was high gloss black. I always say this. He reminded me of Bigfoot in the $6 Million Man back in the 70s. He was just big and a gang of hair and beard and dark. That was my father. She loved dark-skinned men, by the way. She loved dark-skinned men. I always wondered, why do you just choose dark-skinned men? Not that I cared. I just put 2 and 2 together. She had a couple boyfriends that I saw. They were all dark-skinned brothers. I want to know why. Let's talk about it. We turned up tonight. Tonight is on fire. Let's get Quentin back in here because he was on the longest. Quentin, jump in. Tell me your story.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate what you do as far as just even the questions that you ask that are thought-provoking, or even the statements. I think you said something earlier about post-traumatic slave. I forgot what the last word.
Syndrome. Dr. Joy DeGroot. Yes.
Yes, sir. And it made me think about even back then, the complexion of the women, and to me, it just made me think of being raised in fear. And you kind of, I believe that there was like a parental resentment as far as the mothers back then and instilling in their children that in order to live in a way, it was almost to live in fear. And I believe that gets passed down generation to generation, especially in men, because I don't believe, especially as black men, we're meant to function based on fear. That fear of don't wear this because you might get killed, or the fear of don't say this because you might get killed. And I think that fear builds into this resentment of I'm not supposed to live like this, so I want to find something outside of myself in a companion, because when I look at this type of complexion woman that reminds me of my mother, it's kind of like this reminder of that fear that I was accustomed to. So I have to find value or whatever in society in a different race. So I think a lot of that might stem from that, and not just. I don't think that's just exclusive to just to black men, but I think that's exclusive. I think that includes black women as well, as far as their interactions with black men, as far as probably having that resentment for the father and why they have to deal with society as it is, in their terms of maybe having to sell their body or whatever just to make a living, or even just simply just working 9 to 5. It's that resentment of how come when you were given the opportunity, something else wasn't built better off of that, because y'all had plenty of chances. But I think you said something powerful in a previous podcast. I believe you named it the black family being the Messiah. I think that speaks volumes as far as us being able to change that paradigm. And like I said, you say really powerful stuff as far as not banging on in that context you were speaking, you said not to bang on women, but I think just not to bang on your family in general, because of where they had to come to up to when the point that you're at now. And case in point, even when we're just talking about like the now, I guess, recently acquired knowledge of stocks and everything, it's like imagine if this was something that was passed on in the previous generation. You were just already getting that now, but you can't have that resentment for the generations prior to you for not getting that information, because they were doing what they could to get you to where you are, to where you can now use this information. So now it's more of a, if anything, it's more of a obligation that we take use of the information that we have now, because we don't want that karma, and I believe that reincarnation of the same things that we did see in our parents, and just tying that back into complexion, to where I can look at a darker skinned woman, or a woman can look at a darker skinned man and be like, I don't have to attribute that fear to that complexion, because now not only do I have this freedom in building economically, politically, whatever, I can do that as a nation. So I think education of self, a nation of self, and just that black family being that Messiah that you had mentioned before, that's going to be the key to, I believe, breaking those complexion barriers.
Thank you, brother.
So that's all I have to say.
Thank you, Quentin. We appreciate you calling back. You brought Dallas, Texas in the building. Phone lines, get in here. Y'all want to talk? Talk to me now. Rogish, and then Cali Soul, and then Minister Andrew. Let's go.
What it do, man?
What up, Rogish? Talk to me, brother.
Well, I'm here in Dallas, and this is a man that has levels that they trade out here big time. You know what I'm talking about? So I think brothers in specific regions probably have, color issues when it comes to sisters. But out here it's always on the badass yelling, bad yelling. It's like, well, what's the other qualities that she holds of being a yellow chick? Because y'all passing up all these fine ass chocolate chicks, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is with the skin color. If it's the fact that she's close to being a pilgrim, but not, necessarily a pilgrim or whatever.
Close to being a pilgrim. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I
Is she close to looking like a pilgrim, brother? Don't do that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. No, but you got a good point. I just think, man, racism has done a job on our mindset, right? And yes, you're right, Rogish, when you say, man, what about the other qualities? Well, see, you got to understand the way relationships are set up for many of us. We look for qualities in other people that we haven't mastered in ourselves. And so we use relationship as a kind of shortcut. If I get a person who has these qualities, then I don't have to develop them because I could be codependent and rely on them. You see? But when you say, let's look at the quality of the person. Well, only quality can recognize quality. We say it in the hood, game recognize game, right? But that applies at the higher level of consciousness too. And many people are not doing self-work. So what they do is they say, all right, let me look for the person who lack or who has what I have yet to cultivate within myself. Brother, I appreciate the call. Thank you, man. Nothing but good information, man. Rogish in the building. Listen, when I come forward, I'm going to get these callers off the line quick. All right, Cali Soul, Minister Andrew. We got we got Denver, Colorado. We got Phoenix, Arizona, and we got Pasadena. Phone lines are crazy tonight. When I come forward.
More Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams when we come forward.
Yeah. GT Massive.
Advertisers should take action after Trump's reinstatement. Maisha Cairo,
what up?
K-Black Minute News. Derek Johnson, president.
What y'all think about tonight's topic? Y'all rolling with your brother?
After the social media platforms,
are y'all rolling with your brother?
In a poll posted by Twitter.
Hell yeah, the phone lines. Pasadena, Texas.
Over 15 million
Jacksonville.
Trump's reinstatement on the platform.
Man, it's going down.
So Mr. Johnson tweeted, quote,
Mimi got up in here. Oh shit.
Johnson's call comes at a time when
no cursing on the air. Just during the breaks.
Have reevaluated their usage of Twitter. Internally, Twitter has seen mass resignations along with abrupt firings in recent days. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Twitter, and free speech? Let us know by chatting with us on Instagram or Facebook at KBLA 1580. KBLA Talk 1580 invites you to join us in celebrating the season of giving by being
I hope you guys
As
are enjoying the show, man. I really do.
Family, warmth, and well wishes in whatever our festive tradition may be. We share the beauty
I prefer
of the season
pizza over
by reaching
lasagna.
out to the less fortunate.
I love
Please
both
help
and will
us to
eat
help
both,
others
but one
with
is
the
higher than
KBLA
the
Cover the Houseless Cozy Community Coat and Blanket Drive. All you have to do is drop off new or clean, gently used winter coats and blankets in the KBLA lobby during business hours. Now
That's all we do here, Seymour. Most of these shows are about healing.
And families experiencing houselessness. Simply bring your donation to 4434 Crenshaw Boulevard in Los Angeles, near Vernon Avenue, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays. That's 4434 Crenshaw.
Nobody is allowed to say shit.
During the holidays and
no cursing on air. This is AM radio.
We are the safety net.
No cursing.
Together, we can cover the unsheltered. Get caught up in the spirit of the season, the spirit of love. Make a difference with your friends at KBLA Talk 1580.
When you're young, life is full of choices.
Here we go.
Don't let opioids like highly addictive and deadly fentanyl take away your life with just one wrong pill. Addiction is a disease that can affect anyone at
Peen? What is peen?
But there is a choice to get help for this disease.
What the fuck?
Find medically proven treatment options, including virtual. Choose Matt.
Now listen. Keep your comments short.
11:30.
As soon as you feel symptoms, test it, treat it.
What the fuck?
Beat it.
Keep your comments short. We only got 10 minutes. Keep your comments short.
Call a healthcare provider or the statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255.
Keep your comments short.
Again,
short.
422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Voice of Reason is on fire tonight. 2 hours of straight heat. Come on, man. My playlist is crazy. Of course, that's B.I.G. going back to Cali. Produced by Easy Mo B. We're actually giving homage or praise to Roger Troutman, because today's his birthday, and I'm playing his records as well as records that have sampled his music. So I have to listen. I'm going to my callers right now, but listen, we got very limited time. Make a point, and then we got to go, because I want to get everybody on. All right, we all over the country: Arizona, California, Texas, Florida, Colorado. Listen, make your point, then we got to go. Keep it short. Cali Soul, jump in here.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it short as I can.
No. Short.
Okay, fine. Okay, so those, I don't know if anyone thought about those iron masks that our ancestors had to wear. White women were so jealous of black women, whereas they had to look at us out in the fields and doing all of those things, that they formed iron masks for us to wear so that they could cover up our beauty. So we still acting out the behaviors that our predecessors taught us. That programming runs deep. I can't think of how many times I've been told, "Oh, you beautiful for a black, for a dark woman," and it's like, really? Nah, I'm beautiful. How you doing? We're still acting out those behaviors. I hope that we can get past it. We still got family members that acted out. I grew up with a grandmother that used to tell me that I was ugly and black.
Ugh.
I finally was able to talk to her once I, reached the age of maturity where I could speak to her, in a proper way and tell her, like, hey, this is how I felt about what you said,
Wow.
But colorism is still alive. We have to stop sewing that into one another, and we've got to see the beauty. Everything that we are, everybody wants to emulate it. They selling it back to us, and now we so turned around. We running around grabbing wigs, trying to look like them, rocking Party City lashes, going and getting BBLs, and it's like you trying to emulate what you already are. So sis, come up out of all of that, all those accoutrements, and do you, be you, because only you can do it the best. Can't nobody else emulate us the way they want to. They keep on trying. They ain't gonna never make it. We got to get back to who we are.
Thank you, love. We appreciate you. Denver, Colorado's in the building because of you. Minister Andrew, Phoenix, Arizona, get in here, man. We got to keep it short, though. And turn your whole living room down. Your living room is on fire. It's on fire. Turn it down. That living room, come on. That living room is louder than you are right now. Come on.
Hey, though.
Yes, sir.
Salam alaikum.
Well, alaikum assalam. Well, what you got for me, brother? We gotta keep it short. Come on, brother.
I understand. I just wanted to commend you for the direction that I have seen you grow in the last couple of years. I appreciate every time you drop Christian Murdy.
Yeah.
I have studied with him and knew people, and I would say that he would be proud of what you have done with his work.
Wow.
And it is obviously helpful to anybody, and I'm glad that you out there spreading that. As for me, to the question about do we have a problem with dark-skinned women, Not at all. I think that that's probably the best way. I just take them the way that they come, and I actually am waiting to hook up with a sister that is super black. So,
brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Super black. I love a super black woman, man. They just beautiful. They sparkle, brother. They sparkle. They get that little mist of sweat on them, a little moist. Super black. I love it. Seymour, Pasadena, Texas. Talk to me.
Good evening, Zoe. How are you doing?
I'm turned up. You know you got to keep it short for me, but give it to me.
I'm going to keep it short. Great topic, and I just wanted to say really quickly, like you said, that do many black men have a problem with dark-skinned women? What you will hear is that some of the dark-skinned women will say they want a black man, but they're not checking for one.
Ooh.
So you're seeing like Tika Sumner go out there and she married a brother.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't put black men down to go marry. She married a white man, but she didn't put black men down, but she went and did it. But the sisters are called what? Bed wenches. But the brothers don't say anything about black men when they go out. Look at Jamie Foxx. All of his kids are by the colonizers.
Ooh.
Okay. But, but they're still black, Okay, that's fine. But a lot of sisters who, if you look at TikTok, I'm seeing a lot of dark-skinned sisters married to white men. So a brother saying, oh, my kids are by dark-skinned women, but are you marrying them? I hear a lot of brothers talk about Serena Williams. Oh, she didn't want any kids looking like her father. But most of the brothers that I heard talk about Serena only objectified her, though. Or why she didn't marry a black man? Were any of the black men that she dated prior to her current husband, did they come with a ring? Because Common is still single right now. And I wanted to say this also. Let me get off the phone. You told me to say it in the chat. I'll be respectful. We need to just understand that this brothers, a lot of them have this really worship of white teens. They love the offspring of white teens. And it's funny, you can acknowledge this. I'm going to get off the phone. You're a lighter-skinned brother. We tend to think black men are the epitome of masculinity. Now, if you're light-skinned, you're weak. But they're quick to want to go, mate with somebody that's lighter and make more of these men that they feel are weak. That's weird to me. That's an oxymoron. You don't want your kids to look like you. But some of them are hurt, too. Like you think about T.O. T.O. talked about how he was ridiculed as a young kid for being dark-skinned. But it's all rooted in white supremacy. Great topic. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Brother, stop this worship of the white teen. It's infatuation with his offspring. That's all it is.
There she go. Thank you, Mimi. Jacksonville, Florida. Get in here. You got even less time, but come on.
She said what she said. Wow. She said what she said. But I am going to keep it short, for real. I love my caramel skin, my complexion. I love that. I love black men. But I do think that some black men prefer white women because they feel like that's going to elevate them as a black man to be more acceptable to white society. And I think they think that white women are better. Light-skinned women are almost like white women and therefore better.
Sister, I appreciate you hanging on and getting on the line. Listen, Al from Inglewood, you got 30 seconds, brother. I mean, literally 30 seconds.
I'm going to go fast, though. It's amazing how these sisters are telling us what brothers want, my man. What we want is a woman that's going to treat us nice, that's going to love us up with a good meal at home at night. It's not white women they need to be worried about. It's these Hispanic women that's taking the brother's eye nowadays. It's not white chicks, and I love black women, but the way black women talk, and look at us, every sister that just came on talks down and negative about what they heard about brothers. Some but not all. Sisters, remember that. We're not all like that. That's all. I'm going to make it real short. Salute, Zone. You my man, baby.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Inglewood in the building. Hey, I just started the conversation. Y'all got to finish it, man. The Voice of Reason was on fire for 2 straight hours. Who can say that? I mean, the phone lines packed all the way through. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Danny Morrison and Robin Ayers up next to keep the fire lit. Deuces.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Mike Island, and here's the latest.
Oh, shit.
The Senate is passing a landmark
Yeah.
Respect for Marriage Act was passed on Tuesday afternoon.
Fire!
Republican senators voted
Fire in the hole.
recognizes gay marriage nationwide.
Love y'all, man. Great show tonight.
Compared to what they were in August.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm out. Deuces.